Sports Speaks, Cuban Oracle, gracias por sintonizar. Vamos a abrir aquí este computer, así cómo podemos hacer esto aquí en vivo. Hay varios juegos en la cartelera hoy, voy a ir uno por uno en cada uno de ellos, dónde están los valores. Sí, el primer juego, hay varios juegos en la tarde noche hoy. Todo está comenzando a eso de las 6 de la tarde. Si el computer quiere, vamos a compartir este enlace. Con yeah, share the link here. Share link with Twitter. We're live here from YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, para darnos la oportunidad de conectarnos en vivo con ustedes. JT Sports Picks, de Cuban Oracle, dándole a ustedes dónde está el valor, el dinero en los diferentes eventos deportivos. Vamos a concentrarnos en la MLB principalmente. Gracias por conectarse donde quiera que nos ven. Y para hoy hay un total de, hoy es lunes 19 de agosto, son las 2:30 de la tarde en hora del este de los Estados Unidos y vamos a ver los juegos que hay para el día de hoy. Gracias por conectarse. Díganme por favor si se escucha bien. Bueno, el primer partido para el día de hoy empieza a las 6:40 de la tarde. Son los Arizona D-backs. What's going on? Carrot 747. This is a sports talk show where we analyze picks, betting, sports betting, but we are concentrating right now in MLB, as is the main sports we have going on right now. I was telling the first game is between the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. I'm watching right now the ESPN website, and the book associated with ESPN for sure is ESPN Bet, and it has the Arizona D-backs minus 205 favorite, the Marlins plus 170 underdog, and the total is on this game. See, you are right. Marlins are coming back from a long road trip. That's good. That's a good point. Arizona should win that game, but I'm not laying minus 205 with the D-backs. Maybe taking minus 1.5. That's a good approach, sir. Thank you for your feedback. Let's see. So ESPN has Brandon Fat as a starter for the Arizona D-backs. What's up, Sonat? And the Marlins hasn't have any pitcher yet. I just see here that Jake Berger has 24 homers. Unbelievable. This guy hasn't been playing too many games in the season. The series between the team. Okay, where the others game are coming back from long road trips? Could you tell me, please? Because I haven't checked yet. Would it be the Rangers? That's a good point, but it's not the only one. Sometimes our teams are coming back for a long trip and they don't win. I mean, they win the team the game. That happens a lot, especially in baseball. I think the Astros. Yeah, Kansas City Rays should win against the Angels. They need win, but it's minus 250. It's too high that number, so I'm not laying minus 250. So $250 to win 100. That's crazy. That should win the game, but and they have Lugo on the mound. So Lugo 13 and 7 3.04 ERA. That's a good pitcher. He has been performing very well in the season, but lately he hasn't had any good outings. No, I don't like to do parlays. I think they are not profitable at all. It's proof mathematically they are not profitable. I don't like parlays. I don't like player props. But thank you, Jay, for your comments. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. So let's check out across the board some of the sports books. What is the best line for the Philadelphia? I'm sorry, for the Arizona D-backs and Marlins game. The best line for the Marlins is plus 175, Bet 365, Caesar Sportsbook, Bet Rivers, but all those books on the East Coast, Northeast. And the best lines for the D-backs are on FanDuel 205, DraftKings has it at 205 as well. So I'm not playing 200 with the D-backs. They should win the game for sure. They need the win to uh, to get closer to the LA Dodgers with which I think the Dodgers are in a situation. I think they don't they are in a situation that they I think they're not winning uh, the West in the American League. Uh, there's no value on that one there. Another game. Uh, is at 7:07 Eastern Time. The Cincinnati Reds against the Blue Jays. The Reds has a long weekend against the Kansas City Royals. They were beat by the Royals team easily. Now they are underdogs plus 145 with Aguilar as a starting pitcher versus Gosman. The Blue Jays don't have any chance to advance to the playoff, I think, in my opinion. Mathematically they have, but I think it's a team that they won't go to the play. They won't advance to the playoff this year. However, they have a great team, but I think managing and coaching is not good enough for this Blue Jays team, which has many athletes, good athletes, very talented team. But I think this is not the year. This is still not the year for this team. They are like 11 games back from the wild card, so that's too far from the wild card contenders. There's only 123 games, so that means that there are 40 games left. I think they don't have any choice. The Cincinnati Reds, on the side of the Cincinnati Reds, they are only 6 games behind the wild card, the last spot for the wild card, which is the Cincinnati can't score. I know that, which is the Atlanta Braves, and they have Aguilar as a pitcher. So Aguilar is a rookie, or I think it's the first outing of the season. Let me see what is the best fair line for this game. So if I'm seeing like plus 155 or 156, I'm going ahead and take it. But so far, no way. DraftKings plus 145, South Point plus 152. Um, that could be a good option, taking the Cincinnati Reds with Aguilar plus 152 at South Point. That's a good bet there. So let me put it here, and I will be checking out if that line moves or not before game time, and I will hit it if it goes over 155. But so far it's too earlier to get that line up. So today is Monday, August 19, and I like the Reds as underdog at plus 155 or more. That would be a good pick if it goes over 155. I'm more likely, yeah, you're right. Cincinnati can score, but Cosmo is good on the road and on a home. That's a good point. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate that. Kevin Gossman at home 5.91 ERA, bro. Like that's. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that one for sure. And the Cincinnati team, they need to win. They only few games behind the Atlanta Braves. So I'm making that note here. Thank you for that one, for that data. But yeah, Cincinnati Reds as underdog plus 155 coming out. Coming out a tough weekend versus the Reds versus the Royals. Should be a good bet on that. The next game is Baltimore Orioles, 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN Plus and MLB Network against the Mets. Both teams in the contention for the wild card, but they're facing the Mets with Trevor Rogers on the mound I'm not a fan of Trevor Rogers. I think that guy should go to another league to find any team. He should go to Asia or either Japan or Korea or even Australia. But I think he's done. Uh, no, and they have Trevor Rogers, which is pitching for 211, 4.89 ERA. That's not good between versus David Peterson, 7-1, 3.04. Um, I think I'm gonna go with the Mets with the ESPN bet has it minus 135. Baltimore's plus 115. Damn, Baltimore is underdog here in this game in New York. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the Mets on this one here. The New York Mets best line available. Hmm. Oh, everything's high. Minus 135, minus 134, minus 145 on BetMGM. It's too high. I would like to have it lower. I'm not laying over minus 130 with the Mets and Peterson on the mound, to be honest with you guys. Um, yeah, you're right. The Mets. Mets lost yesterday game against who? Oh, against the Marlins. Yeah, I recommend that game. Into you follow me on Twitter. I didn't recommend to bet on the Marlins yesterday, but it was a good value, kind of a good value there. But at the end, I didn't take them, and they they ended winning the game against the Mets in New York. Mets are staying at home. Baltimore is traveling from Baltimore to to um, to New York, which is a short distance. I'm not like a huge over under better, or I don't really like them. Uh, I need to go more over that strategy to bet the overs and under, but I'm not as good as money line kind of handicapper or better. Um, Yeah, 11-4 for the under. That's crazy. But I'm not like going bet on the unders and overs. I'm more like straight money lines. I'm not even a fan of the wrong line in baseball. Sometimes I can make a strategy to put like some money on the money line and another one in the wrong line and make it minus one and get some profit. But sometimes the value is not there, so yeah, preseason in football, but the football preseason they lower the line. The books they are smart. They lower in the line. Thank you, Jay. Hey, hello, Aries. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. But thank you, Jay, for your approach and your opinion. They are very good, very good. I like it. Um, on this one here, the Mets should be like uh, with the interleague played. Let me see what we have in the interleague. So we have the Orioles, Mets, Pirates, Rangers, the Twins, Padres, the Rays, not the Rays now, the White Sox, Giants, and the Mariners with the Dodgers. How are you? Thank you for. Yeah, that's the only sport so far in the summer. Baseball. Yeah, me too. I ain't even paying attention to the football season. Okay, go ahead. Tell me. Thank you. The stats on here. Okay, waiting here. Uh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. Um, well, third game on the board. I'm gonna take the Mets, but if the line goes under minus 130 on game time, I don't like Trevor Rogers at all. Hey, bro, what's up? I'm Cuban, bro. The Cuban Oracle. If you see the so next game is the Pirates Rangers. Pirates 58-65, Ranger 57-68. The Rangers can't figure it out this season. They are not making the playoffs for sure. They are like damn, 12 and a half games from the wild card, and the Pirates are 7.5. The Pirates still on the conversation for the wild card race, but they are kind of far so far. So now they are like 7.5, 7 games behind, 7.5 game behind the Atlanta Braves, and in the East they are like 13.5 from the Milwaukee Brewers, too far. So the East is done. The Brewers should win that division easily, and the East, the Philadelphia Phillies. Uh, yeah, they shoot down Skeens, so it's a great talented pitcher for the next year or the upcoming season, or maybe they trade him. I don't think they're gonna trade him because they have a young team and they have had like many ups and downs throughout the season. They can have good runs and winnings, and they can lose many games in a row. So that happens with the Pittsburgh Pirates this season. I really like uh yeah, to get some good pieces on the draft. That's a good point too. So I'm not have any strong opinion in this one in particular. So Pittsburgh plus 135, Texas minus 160. Let me see where the fair line is at. Um, kind of like plus 148 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. No way, it's too far. No, not at all. No, not an interest, any interest in that one. Next game, Angels Royals. The Royals minus 250 favorite. I don't have any strong opinion on this one. Fulmer versus Lugo. Next game, 8:10 Eastern Time. The Boston Red Sox against the Astros. Good series, this one. Let me take a look of the series of these two. The Astros are leading the West by 4 games. Uh, yeah, that's another chance. They could be like in game live action when they started. If the line moves too high, I'm gonna be ready if I have time and hit them. Uh, let's see. Next game, the Red Sox with Tanner Hook versus Yusei Kikuchi. That was in the trade before trade deadline. Uh, Astros swept the Red Sox in Boston last time they faced each other. I think the Red Sox, so they lost yesterday against Baltimore 4-2. They're coming to Houston. It should be a good pick at plus money here. Let me take a look. So lines open plus 105 for Boston now has been moving to plus 131, plus 133, plus 124. Yeah, yeah, 3-0 against Boston this year. Boston should win this one, but the line movement is making Houston Astros more favorite in this one. There's no way, no, there's no value at all in any of these books. Monday is the kind of recap days, and you cannot find good lines across the board. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they know him. They know him very well. It should be an interesting point, but I need to find value on the bets. Let's go to the next one. But thank you, Jay. Appreciate all your comments here. Thank you for following and to make comments, and great. I really like them. Next one is the Minnesota Twins versus the San Diego Padres. Matthews, this is a rookie versus King, 10 and 16, 3.18. Padres need to win. They are favorite minus 160. Let me see here what's the best line available in the market. Plus 146 should be great. Plus 146. Not even close. I think we're gonna wait until game time decision. The over on the, what are you saying? The over, the over in which one? In Boston, Houston? Boston, Houston over 8 runs. I'm seeing him minus 115. Houston, Boston over. That's a good one. I have to see. I don't like too much the overs in particular, but that could be an auction. That doesn't mean that I don't make it. So I was saying Padres Twins, no value at all. Rays A's. Rays minus 130 with Bradley on the mound against Boyle. Oakland plus 110. I won that game on Saturday. I took the Oakland A's versus the Giants. I cashed that ticket. Now, what was the other game that I won on Saturday? Was which one? Was another underdog. The Cardinals. I took the Cardinals minus 1, and I won that one too. Rays A's in Oakland Coliseum. Let's see. Let's take it. Let me see what can take here. Plus 115. I think I'm gonna take the Tampa Bay Rays on this one here. I'm seeing Tampa Bay. No, line's too high. Minus 125. That's 130. No way. Nope. I'm passing that one too. White Sox Giants. I don't have any strong opinion on this one. Maybe the White Sox plus 200. Yeah, Oakland. Yeah, I was telling in previous broadcasting that at this time of the season, so with there are like between 30 and 45 games left of the season, they the teams that they are not competing for a spot on the wild card for the playoff, they upset a lot the teams that are competing for a spot in the playoffs. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like let's say the White Sox and the Giants plus 200. The White Sox, that's a tentative. That's very tentative. Yeah, agree. Who's the pitcher for the Chicago White Sox? Cannon. 2 and 6, 4.02 versus Hart. That should be a good one, Jay. It should be a good one here. If I can take it at plus 220. Let me see. Plus 205. Plus 203 Circa Sports. Let me take a look. Yeah, that could be a good one. Yeah, I agree with that. The East teams are having issues with the West teams. That's a good point. Last game on the board is the Mariners versus the Dodgers. Wu against Stone. I'm fading Stone. That guy's this Stone is not making any. He cannot last like more than 5 innings. And Seattle Mariners needs to win to secure a spot for the playoff. They're right now on the wild card contention, 5 games and a half behind the Kansas City Royals. They need to win. I think they should win. They can win this game tonight. I would have this as official pick right here. Recommended to take it where? Let me see. Where's the best price available in the market for the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers? Plus 122. So right now, BetMGM has it at plus 120, and yeah, I agree with that. I'm seeing the same narrative with the Dodgers, like the same narrative they had last year. So don't be we won't be a surprise if the Arizona Diamondbacks or the San Diego Padres steal the first place on the West in the National League. The Seattle Mariners is like a Marlins team. They can score, man. Like they need another hitter. They need to do something when it comes to managing or coaching, hitting coach. They need to do something with these hitters. They don't hit at all. I think I'm gonna go with the Mariners. Sí, a 122. Yeah, I'm going with the Mariners. I'm suggesting to take the Mariners plus 120 at BetMGM. Let's go. That will be my official pick for today. The other ones are leaning with the ones that you mentioned. Uh, yeah, I like the Mariners a lot for tonight. That should be my first pick for tonight for you guys. Yeah, I'm taking the Mariners. BetMGM plus 121. Let's go. Yep, BetMGM. That's the official pick for tonight. Seattle Mariners with Wu on the mound versus the LA Dodgers with a stun 10 and 5, 3.63, Wu 5 and 1, 2.06. That's the official. I'm still tracking the other games like the Reds as an underdog if they get over 155, the Mets if they go under minus 120, the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. That will be my other stakes. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate Jay for your thoughts and your opinion on how to make an approach. But again, I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of over unders. I prefer to go with the money lines. If I have a good price on the underdogs, that should be great. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for future picks and recommendations and predictions on baseball. Remember, football is coming soon, college and professional football, and we will have picks here as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck to you guys, and we'll see you on the field. Bye bye.